I just want to show you an example of how I've set up the first week. So I've printed these in A4 after I've got my first subscription, and I've put them in a display folder. So that makes each page reusable. So I've got the 10 pages here. So each week you've got an emotion. There we go. You've got a colour, a shape, a letter. And we're big on repetition as well, so you don't just get to do it once as we have done in our other Letter Basics products, but you get to practice it a number of times. And obviously being white clean, you can do this a number of times over and over. You've got the number of the week there as well. A sequencing activity, there's no point putting this in the display folder because obviously you're going to cut it out. And same with the cutting activity. To give you an idea, yes, it looks like you're just cutting out lines, but you're getting your little one used to starting at the green dot. So green means go, red means stop, and moving from left to right. When you are using scissors, you have to use both sides of the body. So straight up, you're working on bilateral coordination or crossing the midline. So both my hands have to work together to get a job done. So my left hand is going to have to hold it here, and my right is going to, I'm going through the video, it's a bit difficult, cut along the line till we get to the red dot. So we're working on fine motor skills, the movement with the scissors, bilateral coordination, hand-eye coordination as well. So each week you'll get a different pattern to cut out. Obviously the straight line's easier. When you start getting your curvy lines and your box lines, it starts to get tricky because you have to maneuver the paper and your hands together. For younger children, so this is designed for 3 to 6 year olds. Obviously I don't want young children using it with texters or pens, purely because their hands aren't yet built, so the muscles and tendons and bones in the hands aren't formed yet, and they shouldn't be holding pens, particularly not skinny ones. So I wouldn't recommend anyone under 4 holding a pen like this. That's why you go for your chunky texters. But for the younger ones, so under 4s, I would try different mediums. So I've got paint here, and we're going to finger paint my face. You could also use Play-Doh, so roll out Play-Doh snakes and make the facial features. So this week we're going to be working on the emotion happy. So I would then talk about what facial features make up a happy face. We'd then go sit in front of the mirror and pull faces, showing what a happy face looks like, what a sad face looks like, grumpy face, you get the point. I would also then have discussions during the week with books that we're reading and point out the happy faces. So you're not just doing this one activity here, there's different ways of reinforcing this throughout the week with what you do. And then the following week, you'll get your next download with your next set of motions, colors, shapes, everything else. I hope this helps a little bit, just to give you an idea of how these packs work and an example of, you know, the videos that will come alongside